I was walking in here tonight, some guy out front goes, "Hey, boss." You ever get that? "Hey, boss, what's up?" That confuses me. It's confusing, isn't it? I start thinking, wait a minute, do I own a company? And is this guy my employee? And if he is, why is he standing around chatting? Why isn't he working? And then I start thinking, I might have to fire this guy.
Wow, that guy's pretty good.
I love that.
You know, we love standing around chatting, especially with this guy, the one and only legendary Kevin Nealon, everybody. He's headlining the Virginia Beach Funny Bone this weekend. Happy to be back with us. Exactly 1 year ago today.
1 year ago anniversary. Yeah.
We're celebrating
amazing.
together.
Isn't that something, how fast time goes by?
It really does.
When you have something like this. That
Feels
marks
like
it.
just yesterday.
I know. It's like every time I get my teeth cleaned, I think, where did the time go in these last 3 years?
So how do you like being called legendary? I mean, we keep throwing that out there. You're legendary.
I'm legendary.
Boss.
That was one of my catchphrases on Weeds. It was legendary.
You're legendary.
But only during certain scenes.
It's true.
Yeah. But I have become a legend.
Yeah?
It's true.
In what way?
Time-wise only.
That's true.
all.
That's right. It's been a year, right?
Your mailman could be a legend.
Well,
after
we're
a certain
all
amount of time.
legendary at some point.
Yeah.
So listen, you just came back from Paris, France. Please tell us about
What were you doing
Paris.
over there?
Well, let me tell you about the Parisians. No, we went to London and Paris just to go away. I wanted to see Monty Python. Eric Idle's one of the Monty Python players. He's a neighbor of mine and a friend for a long time, and it's going to be their last time performing together. And so we went to see them. And also, I never did stand-up comedy in front of a British crowd before. So I wanted to see what that was like. So I found a club in London and did some stand-up comedy there.
How'd they like you?
Yeah, how was that?
Not very well.
I mean, the British humor's a little different, for sure.
Well, you know what? It's a little more. I'm pretty dry, so I thought they would like it, and they did like it. There's just certain references though that you have to change so they understand. Like,
Okay.
you know, I said trailer park instead
were
of a
like-
caravan park,
Caravan park.
which the comics and the green room afterwards explained to me.
Okay.
Wait, they don't have trailer parks. It's caravan. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, good to know for next time.
Yeah.
Right,
But
right.
things like that. But all in all, it was a good crowd. And if they didn't understand it, I think that's because from drinking too much.
Yeah, they do that, don't they?
They love the pubs. Yeah.
Did you get out to any pubs for the World Cup action while you were
Oh
out there?
yeah. You're walking by them constantly. You know, they're out there drinking, and they drink in the middle of the day.
So that's normal for them.
I
World
guess
Cup
so.
or no World Cup, they're out there drinking.
Yeah.
I thought that would make it easier for you as a comedian. People are all drunk. They'd be laughing at anything, right?
That is true. You know, there's a certain amount of alcohol that's good for comedy, but you can go past that, and then it becomes evil.
That's how you go past it, maybe.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
becomes the enemy.
Then they start watching soccer.
Yeah. Football, you mean?
Football.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Is
because
it
when you're in
football?
Europe.
American, you ugly Americans, they say soccer.
So are we supposed to say 0-0? I mean, can you go there?
0-0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pitch? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Lad.
Son, lad, mate.
Mate's Australian, no?
Same thing.
Oh, you know, okay, all right.
Same thing. So listen, one of the things we're talking about is.
Yeah, tell me what you're talking about. I
Well,
want to
you know,
hear.
we're talking about over there in Europe, in Spain. They're running with the Bulls. Who are you rooting for?
Well, the Bulls always.
Yeah, you're rooting for the Bulls.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's a stupid. It's not even a sport. It's a tradition.
It should just end.
It should end. Yeah.
should end.
And I think it won't even end probably if somebody gets gored to death. And I'm sure that's happened
Well,
before.
15
Yeah,
people have
definitely
lost their
happened.
lives.
Really?
Yeah, 15 people. They
Just
keep
this
doing
year?
No, and I mean for years, for years and years and years.
I don't know, and that term gored, I mean, that just sounds bad.
But one of
It was
the
gored.
rules.
He
That's
is,
why Al
gored.
Gore never won.
One of the rules is you can't drink prior to.
Okay.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Are you talking about the Bulls or the people?
The people running from
How
the
would they
Bulls.
get through it? Yeah.
Well,
So they're
you know,
doing it.
I would like to see the tables turned.
You want people chasing bulls?
No, that's what they're doing, right? Oh, no, I guess.
No, they
Bulls are
they usually do that.
Right.
They usually do that. You're right. I'm so drunk right now. I can't even think straight. I'll tell you.
I know, I had to think about that
I don't
one.
know about you guys over there.
Oh, my
I don't even
goodness.
know this is a show. But yeah, but no, I'm not a fan of that. And if there was a petition right now to sign something,
You're ready to
I
sign.
would sign.
You're right
it.
at the top
Yeah,
of the list,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, what else can they have chase people that would be harmless? You know?
Well, these people over
Penguins?
here. These people over here get on their roller skates and they chase people around.
That
no
I
one
like.
Gets hurt. No one gets hurt.
I like
Mini
that
derby
idea.
girls. They're roller derby. These are roller derby ladies. So.
That's a tough sport, roller derby. Is that a sport or is that a?
yes, it is
entertainment?
a sport.
Yeah.
It's
And it's changed over the years.
Has it?
Just much like the golf equipment. You know, in the old days, the roller derby, it used to be all like square wheels, I think, on the skates, wasn't it? They used to be square wheels.
Yeah, just clunking around.
So
Square
not
you remember
as
watching
entertaining.
Now,
you remember
just
watching as a
rolls.
kid on Saturdays the Thunderbirds and the Bombers and all that? Did you ever watch that?
Never watched
What were
that.
you watching as a kid growing up, Kevin?
Good question. 24, Kiefer Sutherland.
Wow.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yep. I loved Downton Abbey when I was growing up.
That's a good show, too.
Yep. No, I watched shows like The Rifleman. I
Okay.
watched The Beverly Hillbillies.
There you go.
And then younger than that, I would watch like, you know, Little Rascals,
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island.
There you go. Did you ever
Flipper.
get off that island?
Flipper. Yeah. But I don't watch that much TV anymore. Why? Because there's too much good TV on now.
Really?
People used to complain about there wasn't enough good stuff. Now it's just too
Too much to pick
crazy.
from.
You've got to binge watch if you're going to watch anything and get it done, get it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a weekly. You
Well,
wait
look at
for
that.
it.
I mean, you watched those guys, right, when you were a kid?
Yeah, this is the perfect embodiment of pompadour. This Hanson's Franz. I was Franz. And hear me now, believe me later. You know, if you took your belt off, you cause a flabalanche. That's right.
A flapalanche?
Basically making fun of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, well, that's not a hard target, is it?
And then he wanted to be on the show. We couldn't figure, why does he want to be in a sketch with Hans with us?
Did he ever
Doesn't
do
he
it?
know we're making fun of him?
Did he ever
Is
do
he that
it?
dumb?
Well, he
Did
just
he ever do
probably
it?
just want to be
Well,
on
we
the
figured
show.
he's coming on the show to kill us.
Right?
Yeah, he did do it.
Terminator.
Yeah.
He just put you in his
I remember his
muscle.
name on the dressing room door. It's so long it went onto the wall a little bit. You know?
They had to add some extra.
Yeah. When we opened up the door, we ripped his name. Sorry, Arnold. I need a
Hey,
short
so listen,
name.
you mind sticking around for a few more minutes?
I got a lot of things to do.
He's a busy man, but we'll see if we'll twist his arm, all right? You won't want to miss your chance to see Kevin Nealon tonight through Sunday at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. For tickets and information, call 213-5555 or log on to funnybonescentral.com. Kevin Nealon, legendary.
All right, I am now in the buzz. I'm hanging out with Kevin. We're getting to know each other a little bit better. And, you know, I just wanted to reference that clip we showed earlier when
Yeah.
your joke, when you're talking about how, you know, guys say, hey, boss, what's up, boss?
Yeah, hey, boss.
My man does that.
He does?
And I kind of wonder, like, everybody's boss. Or I just hear guys saying that in general.
Now, by your,
Or chief.
when you
Hey,
say
hey,
my
chief.
man does that.
My man.
Oh, when somebody says my man to you?
No.
Oh,
No, my man.
oh your actual man says
You know,
that.
I just hear it. I hear he
Well, you
uses
are the
that term
boss.
boss. Well, he doesn't use it with me,
Oh.
but I hear that term boss a lot. It's hilarious. So when I heard that joke,
Yeah.
I was like, you're so right. People
I
just
see.
throw that boss term around like,
It's, you know, it shows respect.
no,
I
that's
think,
true.
you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start using it. Hey, boss. What's up, boss?
All right, Chief. Whatever you want, Chief.
Well, speaking. It'll be Miss Subliminal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hey, one of the things that we're buzzing about today is this
Yeah.
new ESPN The Body issue. And I was showing you a couple images on our Facebook
Mm-hmm.
page, and you were pretty amazed at the artistic form here. What do you think?
Yes.
Is this art?
Well, as far as body shape or
there's another
tattoos,
image.
oh, there, right there, yeah.
So they do these photos, if you're not familiar. And so, you know, everything's kind of, they're naked, but things are well placed.
Well, you know what? I think they're showing all different types of bodies, correct?
yes.
So it's not like you consider just the perfect body to be art. I think a lot of it's photography. You know, I think the photography is the art part, but the body itself is just beautiful, no matter whether you're heavy or, you know, perfect embodiment of pompadour. You know, it doesn't matter
Right.
to me, you know, as long as there's no flab. But look at that, man. That's like, maybe one day they'll play naked sports.
But they wouldn't be, would they be airing that on TV?
Now that's art right there.
Look at those physiques.
That's art.
Look at those physiques. How long did it take you to work that one out?
Well, that was 3 years of pumping up and really watching what we ate.
Were you going for that Arnold look, you know, the small waist, the big broad shoulders?
Yeah, aber natürlich, yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, and let me tell you something. You're not going to find any more, you know, muscles than these two guys right here. That's right. Yeah.
But you're actually a pretty tall guy. I was surprised you're 6'4".
I thought you were going to say, you know what, you're actually pretty well built yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
I mean, do you want to bear it like the ESPN issue so I can get a closer look? I don't know if we can do that.
well,
yet,
here's the
but-
thing. I look tall, but I have a height range of 5'8" to 6'4".
And why do you say that?
Well, because it depends on what the part's calling for.
Okay.
And also, you know, I'm 6'4" in the morning, but by the end of the day, I'm exhausted because, you know, everything is low. Like, look at this. See, the camera doesn't even catch my head here. See, I got to pull back. But all the counters are typically low, so I'm always like this, you know, I'm doing this, and then if I go to talk to you, you might not be as tall as me, so I'm staying down here instead of going
Oh,
up
I
like
see what
this.
you're.
and,
You have a
know,
range. You have a range.
Yeah, yeah. I get enough
my
core
goodness.
work.
All
you
right.
know
Well,
what I mean?
we'll keep it sitting up straight here. Thanks so much for being here and hanging out.
No, I'm
You
very
know,
relaxed. It's
it
very
is live
relaxing to
music
be